testing, check 1 2. Testing, testing, check 1 2. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I know, my bad. I don't know why, it just randomly said error, and I was like, oh, that's great. Okay, so we kind of had to move to a new stream because the last one crashed randomly, which is a little weird. Yeah, major bro moment. But, this is my next one, so it has Godzilla. I think it has some jets in here. The White Herons. And the Shirasagi formation. From the view of Godzilla, some monochrome. Put it like this. You have this one. Yeah, the last stream kind of went poop. So we have diorama number 7, which is basically just kind of burning Godzilla. I really wanted to play with the field of vision a little bit. So if we put this the right way and you balance it off like the back part of the wing, it would look something like this. Or you can of course switch to one of the lower ones. Heading out, Hex? Okay. Have a good night, Hex. Get lots of sleep for church tomorrow. It could be. Yeah, or you can go for... it's a good angle for you. It could be like this. What's that, Cam? What do you want me to promise you? Oh, I lost Super Mech Godzilla because I restarted because my old account got hacked. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Isaiah. I hope that you can definitely get that back. Get it back or continue on. Thank you, 1974. It means a lot to me. And don't worry, despite the fact that we just had that entire really, really heartfelt conversation, I'm never gonna let myself waver, and I'll always continue on with my head held high, because I know that it's my destiny. Number 8. This one, I took a lot of inspiration off of Godzilla vs. Destroya. So it really just depends on what point of view you're going to want to look from. Take this off a little bit. Alright, Pei, just take care of yourself, alright? You have a good night too. Or you can do it from the view of the Super X3. would probably be right about here. Actually, Godzilla is in the water. Oh, thank you, Cam. That means a lot. Stray, you should probably move your foot if it's asleep. Of course, Peg. I just feel like we needed to sit down and talk a little bit. Like, I feel like not a lot of YouTubers actually do that nowadays, where they actually sit down and talk. Good night, Peg. Go Tango would be pretty interesting. This one I kind of got bored and created two separate Godzilla fights in one picture. So this first one is actually Batra versus Godzilla. A little bit. I just want to be kind of wide. Yeah, it's I wouldn't say that wide. I'd say like right here. Yeah. So you have this mini fight over here between Godzilla. Or you have this Godzilla where he's fighting Mothra. Oh, 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 oh. It's right there's a good angle. Yeah. Or like over his shoulder. Yeah, you can also put the camera on top of the building. Have it be like from right here. That means a lot, Isaiah. We're nowhere near the best, but we definitely try for you guys, because you guys are one of our pride and joys. Besides, you know, family, close friends, stuff like that. This game, surprisingly enough, I'm glad you mentioned that, 74. But this game is actually only like 70% done. This one of Godzilla vs 2014. There's some white Hurons at the top part of the screen right here, and then behind 2014 there's a couple of tanks that are on the ground. And I think that's the last of them. These are all the dioramas I ever made. That'll be interesting. I'll have to look into joining your stream tomorrow, Isaiah. I don't know if Hi wants to stream tomorrow, because at first him and I were both supposed to stream today, but that ended up not being an option because he had a lot on his plate. So, if that is the case and he streams, I'll try to figure out a way to be half and half with that, but I will definitely try to be on your stream. Like, I can definitely do a stream with you, but I know that Hi also wants to do a stream, so I'll probably try my best to be in both. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Back's getting a little bit stiff. Oh, I'm spending 2 nights tonight. That's fun. I'll talk to Heiz about it. I know that he's not really one to be like inviting a ton of people to like parties and stuff like that, so I'll talk to him about it. If you count 20 years old as old, I guess. But so does anybody have any other things they would like to talk about before we end the stream? This is kind of like an open floor moment for those of you who are still here right now for the stream. Do you have somebody to sing? We found each other. I help you out of a broken place. You gave me comfort. Falling for you was my mistake. Put you on top, claimed so proud and openly. Hashtag singing. Let's see you trying to sing. You should send that to hashtag singing. I will for sure. Thank you, Isaiah. So, Mechagodzilla 1974 wants to talk about new Godzilla game ideas. So, the floor is open. Everybody productively and alright, Isaiah, thank you for coming onto the stream. Productively and proactively, I will for sure talk about Godzilla, new Godzilla game ideas. How to deal with bullying. Cam, is this coming from you as a personal question? Or is this just like an overall arching theme? He left a little bit ago, Syrup. He left like a good 10 minutes ago. Make the damn license for this game? Like, if someone messaged you about it? Like they were cyberbullying you? Okay. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Alright, well then let's talk new game ideas while I talk to Cam about that. So, what are some of the what are some Godzilla ideas for games that you guys have? I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about this. Bee got herself honeybees. Megalon and new maps, huh? Alright, what maps do you have in mind? Fire Rodan. Now, are we talking 2019 Fire Rodan, or are we talking 1992 Fire Rodan? If they had a Godzilla 2000 to Melee, that would be dope. My bad. I meant to say 1993. 1992 is Godzilla vs. Mothra: The Battle for Earth. I'm I'm tired. I'm a little tired. It's like 2:09 in the morning. Made a petition on this game. Link will be sent in the stream comment section. Alright, King Titan. I'll be sure to inform people tomorrow if I stream about it as well. If Godzilla 2000 was in this game, I wonder if they would need to use an accurate, a more accurate figure for the scan for it, or would they need to use, or would they use the Yuji Sakai version? I'm sorry to hear that, Cam. Tell them that this is. I think this is because I'm older. But if it's preventable, try to avoid it. If you've gone to people and it's like, and it's getting pretty bad, I would say go to an adult if you're in school, or maybe like tell your parents about it. But if it persists and nothing happens beyond talking to someone about it, I would say deal with it head on, like confront the bullies about it, because bullying is not anything that anyone should condone. Like, it is horrible. It's one of the things that plagues our school systems, and it's something that's never really, been taught as a, like, disciplinary, like, outrage. But let's find a boss fight. The Master X, then the cutscene, Baggin comes out. We know where and kills Monster X, then you have to fight him. That'd be cool. Add 2003. 2003 would be dope. 2004. Final Wars would be really cool. I feel like he'd be the most OP character in the game. Monster X would be a dope person. What should be the title? I feel like they should. The title of this Godzilla game, I think it should be called. No, because there's a lot of. There's a movie named after that. It'd be cool if it was something unique, like Godzilla Legacy Battles or something. I don't know. Just add almost all kaiju. Yeah, makes sense. Yes, again, syrup. I'm sorry. You know, that speech went on for so long, and then now Loki had to take a piss, but I'm holding it in just to talk to you guys because I'm not really doing anything. Petition, yes, okay. 74, and it should have a way bigger budget. Yeah, Bandai Namco didn't have much to work with to begin with, but for what they have done with the budget, I would say I'm kind of pleased with this game. I have the link. I sent it to comment section. Okay, we all want kaijus. We do all want kaijus. They should use X Plus. X Plus is okay, but it's difficult because they need to be able to scan the range of motion and range limitations for the figures, and you can't necessarily do that with X Plus. For the character model, okay. Can I block everybody? No, no blocking. No blocking. I sent the link to the previous stream. Perfect. I will tell people to go back and watch the stream from me yesterday. Exactly, destroy we want all kaiju? Okay. Guys, nobody tell King Titan I tied him. Hey, Destroyer? Destroyer. Do not make me revoke your privileges. We just had this whole heartfelt conversation, okay? It would be cool if they named it something like Godzilla War of the Monsters. JK, I sent the link to the Crash stream. Okay. Now we can shorten it to Godzilla Legends. That was the other name that I was thinking of. That's right, guys. Godzilla Operation Final Wars. That's right, I forgot to say something. We at least need syrup, but no. How did I get into Godzilla? No, I'm not behind in the chat. I'm going back and rereading everything because I zoned out for a second. I got into Godzilla when I was at the age of 4 years old, and I got into Godzilla because of my dad. He was always so fascinated with Godzilla when he was growing up, so he kind of carried it on to him being a dad and him showing us what he enjoyed as a kid, which is watching Godzilla movies all the time. So we ended up watching Godzilla movies. We used to play Godzilla video games all the time. I used to my dad used to collect posters and comic books, and it always just fascinated me seeing what my dad liked when he was growing up. So it just kind of rubbed off on me, and that's how I became the Godzilla lover that I am today. I'm pretty sure Bandai used SH Monster Arts for models. They did indeed use the SH Monster Arts figures for models. The reason that Godzilla moves his fingers is because they animated that, but all the other motions that Godzilla can do within his body are things that they did with the actual joints that are on figures. So, in turn, all they'd had to do was simply animate the fingers to go on a constant loop of whenever their fingers move. West, he's just kidding. Okay. King Tight, LOL. Godzilla Free Roam. A Godzilla Free Roam game would be really nice. It's far behind in the chat. Yes, Destroya. I got an idea for a stream. What's that idea for a stream? Destroya, King Titan, play Melee and Earth. I would love to play Melee and Earth, but I would need something to record whatever would be going on within my like TV, and I don't think I have that. You have a great dad. My dad is, despite the fact that, you know, he kind of left because of the whole family split thing, he is literally my rock. He's the reason why I am the person I am today, is because he introduced me to Godzilla. He introduced me to all the things that I'm into today. He introduced me to anime and Dragon Ball Z. So I would say I have a really good dad. Like, I wouldn't trade him for the world. I wouldn't trade him for anything. You were also 4 when you got into Godzilla. That's good. Kim was 9. You got into Godzilla 2014. Oh, so you only got into it a year ago. That's probably why Godzilla 1964 didn't look good in the game. Yeah, they scan the SH Monstars figures to get their models. Still, they can just animate the rest of the figure even if it's the original didn't have articulation. Yeah, I can. But it would be easier for them to use SH Monstars figures instead of X Plus, because they won't have to do as much work to constantly have to animate stuff, whereas you can just scan the motion of the figure itself and just edit small stuff instead of having to animate and create entire animations for people. They should make a Godzilla game where you can make your own kaiju. That would be cool. Like, that'd be really dope, like, to see your idea of, like, you know, hey, I can build my own Godzilla or something like that. But I would just love to see I would love to see a Godzilla game with a roster like Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale, where you have every iteration and variation and incarnation of every monster. They should make a Godzilla. Wes, you gotta have high training for PS4. LMAO, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Godzilla 64 looks like the textures didn't load fully. They did not, actually. They did not fully load in. Hi, my name is Godzilla 1967. I have a frog face. I also want my music for the red test. That makes sense. Super Godzilla versus Burning Godzilla. Super Godzilla would win. Hands down. Unless Burning Godzilla goes in a meltdown and decides to melt the entire Earth, and that's a problem. Alright. Well, it is currently 2:20 in the morning, and I really need to use the bathroom. So, I think I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. I just want to reiterate what I was talking about before. I want all of you guys to go forth and create change in the world. Be the best version of yourselves, and always be willing to put in the extra effort just to make a change. You guys are... What, Destroyer? You guys are beyond amazing, and I cannot thank you guys enough. I love every single one of you so much, and I honestly don't know what I would do without you guys. But with that being said, this is your Hokage of the West Coast Village, Sauron-sama. I want you guys Destroyer. I really need to go use the bathroom, and I really need to get off the stream because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, if you and King Titan fight, I will take away your moderator privileges. But this is your Hokage of the West Coast Village. I want you guys to go and like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell down below. I also want you guys to go subscribe to Hi, spam him with a bunch of likes, say that I sent you, even though most of you guys came from his stream. But anyways, go and figure out how you guys can make a change. As you guys go to sleep tonight, I want you guys to really think to yourself how you guys can make a change in the world with what's going on. But that being said, make sure you guys summon a ninjutsu on that like button. Peace out, babies.